So no girls at the CNC shop.
Thank you for providing a voice for your fellow students and leading your peers with positivity and teamwork, especially during this homecoming week. The presentation of the colors are by the American Legion Post 159 and veterans of Foreign Wars Post 6005. Color guard provided by the American Legion. Please remain standing until the large flag is off of the football field. At this time, please rise and if able, remove your hat to honor America and those who support our freedom at home and abroad for our national anthem, performed by our high school pep band under the direction of Mr. Arts.
Welcome to Cadott, Wisconsin, where the Chetek-Weyerhaeuser Bulldogs come in to take on the Cadott Hornets on their homecoming day. Chetek comes in 5-1, 3-1 in conference play, while Cadott is 4-2, 2-1 in conference play. I am Dan Lau on play-by-play this evening, joined by Isaac Eagle, my producer. Thank you for tuning in this evening for high school football. Cadott in the brand new black uniforms. And this will be a good one. It certainly has implications for whether these teams make the playoffs or not. Both teams likely fighting for second in conference, as they both have lost to Grantsburg, which is understandable, as they are a state caliber team. They made state last year, runners up. So Chetek-Weyerhaeuser has one conference game on Cadott. Cadott was non-conference play last week. Chetek had a conference game. Their last non-conference game is the final week at Elmwood Plum City. Who would have thought that week 7 would be the hottest game of the year, but here we are. Mid to high 80s earlier today, but turned out to be quite a nice evening. We are set to get going here in Cadott a couple minutes early. Cadott will be returning Salvador Orozco Diaz, set to kick it off. And we are, sorry, fiddling with my mic here. It likes to. Chetek back to kick. A little bit of fanfare there, and we're underway. And solid return before being snuffed at the 25, which is where Cadott will set up on offense. Decent return. And the Cadott offense is led by quarterback Jake Weeks. And that's a late handoff. Tripped forward for a couple yards. That was Blanchette on the carry. No gain. Officially, it'll be 2nd and 10 for the Hornets. Weeks under center, pitches it back, and a few yards before a big tackle there. That was Brady Nelson on the tackle. It'll be 3rd and 6 for Cadott. And a flag flies.
Dead ball hole, individuals on the direction on the offense. That's a 5-yard penalty, still, third down.
That's a 5-yard penalty. It'll be 3rd and 11.
Did you want me to watch your dog? I was gonna say.
Not a great way to start for the Hornets. Weeks under center. Fakes a handoff, rolls out, and Nelson's right at him. He's tripped up for a big sack. That was Nelson and Nichols. And they'll be back to punt as it is 4th and 18. Got a man running on the field. Back to punt. And it's high. And now this will be good starting field position for the Bulldogs at the 41 of Cadott. And the Chetek-Weyerhaeuser offense out there led by Aiden Becker. He keeps it. Solid carry there from Becker, 7 yards or so.
Becker on the carry right up the middle. Ball on our favors. Gain around 7 yards. Second out.
Got one high.
2nd and 3.
One high man, pretty much.
Becker keeps it himself once again, and that's another good rush from Becker. And it'll be first down for the Bulldogs.
Only got 6 guys in the box.
That's a good carry there once again. That time was Sam Nichols. 6-yard carry from Nichols. It'll be 2nd and 4 at the 16-yard line of Cadott. Becker keeps it himself, lowers the shoulder into a group of Hornets. We'll see if they give him a first down or not.
Sure looks like a first down from here.
And they're spotting him a yard shy.
Looks like they're asking about time to make it take a little look here at the end of the ball.
And it's a first down for the Bulldogs at the Cadott 11. Becker under center, 2 men behind him. Hands it off to Nichols, and he's stuffed by a swarm of Hornets.
And Nichols are going to want to carry.
They did give him a 2-yard gain on that. It'll be 2nd and 8. Fake handoff to Nichols. Becker keeps it himself. Around the end. And he's just shy of the goal line. And it's 1st and goal now for Chetek-Weyerhaeuser. They got a yard or 2 to go. Becker avoids a tackle. And he's into the end zone. Chetek-Weyerhaeuser on top.
for a Bulldogs touchdown. There's a Hornet down in the field.
And Becker and the Bulldogs laying down the hammer right from the get-go.
He's okay.
And they will attempt the PAT here. Salvador Orozco Diaz, their kicker.
He is looking on the ball.
Snap is good, kick is up, and wide left, incomplete, but Chetek goes ahead 6-0. You're watching high school football on Selesky Sports.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Welcome back to Cadott, where Chetek-Weyerhaeuser holds a 6-0 lead. It was a Becker keeper, but he had a handful of impressive runs which propelled them down the field. And they're back to kick. Solid return there from Cadott. They'll set up a little shy of their own 35. Scheduled tee time today at Whispering Pines Golf Course. After golf, hit the clubhouse for homemade pizza, wings, burgers, and all your favorite appetizers. It's a perfect place for your next golf or non-golf event. Whispering Pines Golf Course, County X in Cadott. So Weeks and the Hornets went 3 and out.
74's to us, coach.
Capped off by a big sack. They hope for a better offensive showing here on trip 2. And that's a handoff, falling forward for a couple yards. And a 3-yard gain, 2nd and 7. Weeks under center, man in motion. That's a handoff. And nice carry there for 12 yards or so. That was Coy Ramzier on the carry. He was a huge offensive threat. I believe that was against Stanley Boyd, where he had 3 touchdowns. Weeks under center. Tripped forward for not much. That's Blanchette on the carry. And officially a loss. 2nd and 11. Weeks steps back to pass. He avoids a couple tackles. That's a good run from Weeks. charges up midfield into Chetek territory. And quite the sunset here in Cadott this evening. Great night for football. And a packed field for the homecoming for the Hornets. Man in motion, Weeks hands it off to Rickle. Rickle shifty up the field. Gain of 5 or 6. That's a 7-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 3. Cadott breaks the huddle and they head for the 2nd and short. Weeks has a word with Glens at center. Rickle in motion. And off to Blanchette for the first down. That was Ethan Brown on the tackle. And Cadott's got to be happy with this drive so far. Strong run game. That's another handoff. And there's a flag. Might be going back for offensive holding. And it is holding on the Hornets. Again, this game has big implications. Cadott 4-2, 2-1 in conference play. Chetek-Weyerhaeuser 5-1, 3-1 in conference play. They both have lost to Grantsburg. They do have a common non-conference opponent. Cadott lost to Spring Valley. Chetek-Weyerhaeuser has beaten Spring Valley earlier in the year.
Got him. Oh my God.
And not much on that, but it could have gone further back. Officially no gain. That in part to the broken tackle. That was Fassbender on the carry. 2nd and 20 now, with 1:40 left in the first quarter. Weeks back to pass, up the middle, and broken up. Nice deflection there from Brown. That was Max Schneider, the intended target. And this will be a long 3rd down for Cadott, 3rd and 20. Weeks back. And there's a man open down the sideline. We'll see. And he was tackled. That was Schneider with the reception. Actually, that was an unlisted 83. They did get new uniforms, so I wonder if these numbers are off on the roster sheet. They're going for it. It's 4th and 9. That was an 11-yard gain. And to Rickle, he slips. And that was a costly slip, as it'll be a turnover on downs. He would have had to fight for the first, though. He had a defensive back charging his way. Clock ticking down here in the first quarter, but Chetek back on offense.
Yeah, maybe on long we gotta go in.
So Becker owned the first drive. We'll see what he can do here for the Bulldogs in drive 2, and they are ahead 6-0. Handoff, and there's room to run. Rickle chasing, and that's Nichols with a big carry to about the 47-yard line. Nice run by Sam Nichols. Nichols and Becker proving to be a very deadly duo on the ground.
Stay back, guys. Stay behind line coaches, too. Give room for the coaches.
And center field's playing at 15 yards, 16 yards.
Becker back. High snap. Hands off to Nichols. And that's a tackle there. That was Aiden Sonnentag on the tackle.
Arsenal 5 yards. In the second down long. And that's your first quarter.
And that's the end of the first quarter. Chetek-Weyerhaeuser 6, Cadott 0. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports.
Bush Brothers in Augusta is now hiring. Bush Brothers is looking for second and third shift plant operators to join their growing team. Bush Brothers is offering competitive starting pay of $22.25 an hour with wage increases as skills increase. Excellent benefits package with zero premium and low deductible for medical coverage and stable hours. Apply in person, fax, email, or send resume with cover letter to this address or scan this QR code and find out why they say Bush Brothers is a great place to work. Your business security not so secure? It's time to send an SOS to SOS Security in Eau Claire. With SOS's total business control system, you can lock doors, turn off lights, control thermostats, and more, all from the convenience of your smartphone. Contact us today and we'll design and install a custom business automation system for you. We'll even give you $100 off a new or upgraded system. From concept to completion, your business is secure with SOS Security.
Here we are back for the second quarter. The teams flip sides. That was a loss of 4 on the last carry from Chetek. So they're at 2nd and 14, but they're coming off that long run from Sam Nichols, which got them to about the 40. Passes up, and too long. That would have been a good look. The intended target was Broderick Olson. But had he caught that, there was room to run down the sideline for sure. Now Cadott has forced Chetek into a 3rd and 14. Now Becker is back, and he drops the ball. Still has time to throw it. He chucks it downfield, and Rickle gets a hand on it. Nice defense from Rickle. The intended target was Morneau. Actually, that was Brown, the intended target. And Chetek-Weyerhaeuser is going to have to punt it away for the 4th and 14. And Aiden Becker, the quarterback, back to punt. That's a good punt. and bounces to around the Cadott 24, which is where they will set up on offense. The Woodland is located between Augusta and Cadott on Highway 27. See them for bait, tackle, and hunting supplies, plus LP tank fill and exchange, or small green LP tanks. They have all your game day supplies, brats, burgers, hot dogs, bacon and buns, chips, and other snacks, and your favorite beverages. The Woodland is open 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. daily on Highway 27 between Augusta and Cadott.
Tell him to slide out. Someone tell him.
Now Weeks in the offense is back out there.
I'll come back.
They have a deep throw here. Rickle was the target. Falls off the deflection from Brown. That looks like it'll be a fun matchup tonight on both sides of the ball. Brown versus Rickle. Of course, Rickle coming off 4 touchdowns last week, one of which was a punt return, I'm pretty sure. And a host of Bulldogs take him down. That was Rickle on the carry. It'll be 3rd and 8 for Cadott. And Rickle on the carry. He picks up a couple. It'll be 4th and 3, 4th and 4. Actually, 4th and 2, probably. And it looks like Cadott's going to punt it away. Faber's back there. And the Bulldog defense holds strong once again. And that's a nice punt, but set up a return here from Brown. He escapes a tackle. That was Maximus Davis on the tackle. So Becker and the Bulldogs are back out there. Becker keeps it himself. And maybe gains a yard before being hit. That was Max Schneider. Bulldogs break the huddle. It'll be 2nd and 9. Becker finds Brown. And another tackle there from Schneider. Picks up a couple. 3rd and 7 now for the Bulldogs. Becker steps back. Lets it go down the field out of bounds. That was Olsen, the intended target, with Ramsier covering him. Heads out of bounds will be 4th and 7. Teams are now trading quick possessions. Each team has already had the ball 3 times. And Chetek will look to pin Cadott deep in their own territory here. Becker back to punt. And that heads into the end zone for the touchback. So Cadott will have the ball at the 20.
It'll show it on there.
Boundary side.
Weeks and the Hornets are back out there. Delayed handoff. And not much there, going for Blanchett. Loss of 1. It'll be 2nd and 11 for the Hornets. That was Whitaker on the tackle.
Yeah. No. Well, yeah, you sometimes, otherwise BT. But Aaron,
And a flag flies. They're pointing towards Cadott.
In the neutral zone, once again, by the Hornets. At the 5-yard penalty, still stay down.
They head 5 yards back. It'll be 2nd and 16. And escaping a tackle, bullying forward for a few yards.
Good tough play here by OG. But a few tackles. Gains on 3 yards.
That was Fassbender on the carry.
5 yards, I'm sorry, 5 yards.
He picks up 5. Actually 6. It'll be 3rd and 10. Weeks back, finds Rickle up the middle for the first down. Taken down at the Cadott 39. Nice slant up the middle from Rickle. And the Hornets extend the drive.
safeties are just way too deep, take themselves out of the play. They gotta slide up. None of these guys are better athletes than our guys.
Weeks fakes the handoff, lets it go to Schneider.
Biscuits again.
And a beautiful pass from Jake Weeks. It's complete
Nice connection from Jake Weeks to Max Schneider.
for another guy. Hornet, first down.
It's another first down for Cadott. Weeks under center. Hands it off to Ramzier, who's taken down. Nice tackle there from Foss. They give him a gain of 1. That's the second time they've run it to Ramzier in the first half. This first half is flying. Already halfway done with the second quarter. Weeks under center. Up to Ramzier once again, and he cuts up the middle. He probably has the most speed for the Hornets. He's down at the 25. And Cadott got it to about this spot back in the first quarter. Then they had a penalty which pushed them back. Ended up being a turnover on downs eventually. So we'll see if they can break through here, or if the Bulldog defense will hold strong once again. Weeks looks to Faber and lands incomplete by the end zone. Made some miscommunication there on what route Faber would be running, or is this a long throw? It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Hornets. Weeks hands off to Roscoe, and he was taken down by 4 Bulldogs. Adam Foss leading the charge there. And it will be 3rd and 11.
Tell Music to slide out. They're going to throw that quick.
Week steps back to pass. He airs it out to Rickle, who makes the catch.
And Weeks passes complete to Rickle over the shoulder for a big first down. First and goal, Hornets.
Nice connection there from Weeks to Rickle. He'll be 1st and goal for Cadott. That was a huge play on the 3rd and long. So 2 to go for Cadott. Handoff to Rickle. And he's into the end zone, and Cadott ties it up at 6. And Rickle continues his hot streak. That was pretty much a picture-perfect drive for Cadott. They went 80 yards, connected on some nice passes. And they're going to go for 2 here. Weeks is back. And it's picked off.
And Weeks passes.
Looked like his target fell down, and Giesler picked it off. Sorry, Gessler picked it off. And it's tied up at 6 with 3:30 to go. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports.
Schedule a tee time today at Whispering Pines Golf Course in Cadott. This 18-hole course requires your full bag of gloves. It's challenging but fair and always well manicured. Hit the driving range and putting green to get warmed up. After golf, step into the clubhouse for homemade pizza, wings, burgers, and a large selection of appetizers that will keep you coming back. Then stay and watch the games on the big screens. Whispering Pines is a great place to hold your next golf or non-golf event. Whispering Pines Golf Course on County X at Cadott, just a short drive east on 29 from Eau Claire.
We are back here in Cadott, where the game is tied up at 6 with 3.5 in the quarter. Cadott just went 80 yards to score. Faber back to kick. And that's touched and knee down. Where the Bulldogs will take over at their own 20. When these two met last year, it's a pretty easy win for Chetek-Weyerhaeuser. But Cadott has improved significantly this season. Already 3 more wins on the year than they had last year. It looks like this could be a fun game. Each team with a touchdown. Becker takes it himself. He finds room down the sideline. There's a flag flying.
Becker on the carry on the left side. There's a low hit on
Probably holding on the Bulldogs, I would imagine.
Ball is holding on Bulldogs. The 10-yard penalty from the top. Still first down.
It'll be 1st and 20 for Chetek-Weyerhaeuser. I have fond memories of Chetek. My family goes there every summer. I've probably been there every summer I've been alive. The Fishy 4 is a great race in Chetek every year. And a host of Hornets on the tackle.
And a bunch of drones are brought down in the Bulldogs. In around 3 yards, 7 hour launch.
Only 2nd and long now for Chetek. Becker keeps it himself. That's a nice run from Becker. He's tripped up. And he gets the first down. There's Winchell on the tackle.
Looks like it's coming out for a Bulldog first down.
And Bulldogs move the chains. 2.5 left. Becker keeps it himself, tripped up, and stumbles forward for a yard.
And Becker on the carry up the middle, tripped up there by Mr. Phelps for a short gain on the play. Second down.
I believe that was Jacob Phelps on the tackle. It'll be 2nd and 8. And timeout called by Cadott. We'll take a quick one as well. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports.
We're back with Better Halves. Jane is looking for a better health plan. Jane?
I need someone who'll make time for me. So, how would you two get to know me?
You want time? I'll keep you on hold all night long.
He sounds gross.
Jane, I'm Steve from security. I won't treat you like a number. I've got award-winning service and coverage made just for you.
Now that's better. Next up, networks.
Welcome back to Cadott. This game is brought to you by Gross Motors in Neillsville. They now have the largest selection of Chevy, Ford, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, and Ram vehicles in central Wisconsin, all at one location on Highway 10 in Neillsville and at grossauto.com. Thank you to our game day sponsor, Oakwood Bank in Augusta and Eau Claire, proud to support local student athletes. That's Oakwood Bank in Augusta and Eau Claire. 1:46 to go, 2nd and 8 for Chetek-Weyerhaeuser at their own 30. Thank you for joining us. It'll be a nice game tonight. And that's a deep connection. That was Broderick Olson before being taken down.
Till the changes happen.
Should be stopped. Clock is still.
And that was huge for Chetek, as scoring will be much more attainable now with that big chunk of yardage before the half. Becker keeps it himself, lowers the shoulder. Swarmed by Cadott on the tackle.
by the Hornets. Timeout, Bulldogs.
Timeout taken by Chetek. We'll be right back on Zaleski Sports.
Gross Motors Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram Truck Showroom and Service Center is now open. Check out the new Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram Showroom, Lounge, and Service Center. Rows and rows of vehicles, the best selection around, and a friendly, knowledgeable staff to help you through the buying process. Gross Motors in Neillsville now has the largest Chevy, Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram dealership in central Wisconsin, all in one spot on Highway 10 in Neillsville.
1:04 left in the first half. Big chunk of yardage on the Becker to Olsen connection. And the Bulldogs are now in Cadott territory.
You got Texas if you need a quick hitter too. To the field side, you have Texas. If you want a quick hitter, it has to be to the field side.
It's 2nd and 4. Becker steps back, throws down the sideline. Caught by Olsen. That's a first down. Now under a minute left. And Chetek on a hurry up. And that's spiked down.
And the pass is incomplete, so real spike play. Stopping the clock.
They do still have 2 timeouts remaining, however.
Hopefully Aiden runs it to the field here.
So they burn it down on the spike. Second and 10 now for Chetek. Becker back. And the ball deflected at the line. Faber gets a hand on it. It'll be 3rd and 10. We'll see if they look to Diaz, their field goal kicker. Should they not get a first down here?
Where's the ball at here? Do you want to kick it?
They're at about the 17-yard line. Becker back to pass. Rolls out, and he should get a first down here. We'll see.
And Becker keeps it himself once again. It's to the left edge and out of bounds. Gain of about 5 yards. Leaving 4th down.
And that was only a 5-yard gain, actually. So we'll see what they look to do. Kicker is still on the sidelines. So it looks like they're going for it on 4th and 5. They'd like to get up a touchdown heading into the half. Man in motion. Maybe they're just looking to get him to jump. And they take the timeout. We'll keep it here. 35 seconds remaining, 4th and 5. This one's tied at 6. At Bush Brothers, they believe champions aren't just made on the field, they're built in our communities. That's why they proudly support local schools and high school athletes. Bush Brothers committed to excellence on and off the field. And the kicker is still out on the sideline. So it appears that wasn't just getting a jump off sides. Send out the kicker. They will be going for it. Big play here to end the first half. And Becker's being chased. And that's incomplete. turnover on downs. That was a big stop from Cadott. 30 seconds left in the half. White stripes on the loudspeaker. And we'll see if Cadott really attempts much here. 30 seconds left. They got pretty much the whole length of the field to go. Rickle on the carry. He drops the ball. We'll see if they say he was down or not. The Bulldogs sure think he wasn't. And that was a first down. Timeout called by Cadott. We'll take a quick one as well. We'll be right back on Zaleski Sports.
I referred to the orthodontist, and I was really nervous, but in my 2-year process, the staff was very welcoming and very kind to me. My brother also had treatment here, and he was very happy with a smile. I'd recommend Bruce Orthodontics to all my friends and family that want a beautiful smile just like us.
When I come in for my appointment, the wait is really short. All of the workers are very kind and sweet. They try to make sure that everything in my mouth is just right after my checkup, and Dr. Bruce is very nice.
I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile. Call us to set up your free consultation today.
We're back here in Cadott with 18 seconds left. Rickle had the long carry, which certainly made the decision for Cadott to maybe get some chunk yardage and attempt to score. They also don't want to do anything foolish, just chucking in the air and risk an interception. Weeks throws it up the middle to Faber on the connection into Bulldog territory. Chetek does have one timeout left, and they call it. So they're going to be setting up at the Bulldog 44 with 13 seconds to go. And that's been working so far tonight for Cadott. They're the deep throws. Last I saw them a couple weeks ago, that wasn't a main part of their game. But they've been getting big chunk plays down the sideline, up the middle. And we'll play the latest episode of our Hard Knocks series at halftime. It'll feature an Augusta heartbreak last week
Trips.
in Independence. And Weeks is back. He avoids a tackle, runs down the sideline, smartly out of bounds. Nice play from Weeks to pick up some good yardage and stop the clock. They got 5 seconds left with no timeouts. So if he didn't get out, that would have been the half. They'll have about a play, assuming they don't attempt a very far field goal.
Building's calm down. We're okay.
So it's likely to be the last play of the half. Low snap. Up the middle to Faber. And he's tackled, and that's how the half ends. Cadott 6, Chetek-Weyerhaeuser 6. We're in for a good one in the second half. Right now, take a look at the latest episode of Hard Knocks. And we'll be back for the second half after that.
Mission sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Hard Knocks on Zaleski Sports is presented by Security Health Plan. SecurityHealth.org is your portal to find your plan, a doctor, prescription tools, and more. For 24/7 access and all the tools and resources needed to improve your well-being, right at your fingertips, visit SecurityHealth.org.
Set the tone for how the day is going to go right now. This needs to be aggressive. If you want any shot of beating a leva, it starts right now and you need to be aggressive. Get after each other. If we're not going hard enough, then we'll find a way to go hard, and it's not going to be by doing this. Here we go. Let's set that in.
Left, left. Full serve. Go.
Good. Now, Coach Crow, I want you to listen to this.
I hate
my inside backers. If the quarterback just opens to your side, so he doesn't pivot out. Okay? So if in this case he did that, right? So he just did this and opened to your side. As soon as you see that, you just scream at that fullback. You good with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's all they got their eyes on, these two guys right here.
And then you are scraping. Okay? You're scraping. You're not going through to go find him. You scrape down. You shuffle down this way.
You find a hole.
Okay, here we go.
Left, left. Down. Left, left. Motion. Go.
That away, Rex. That away. Nice job.
I'll be just fine.
Good.
Left, left.
Yeah. Left, left.
We have a motion on this?
Yeah.
Yep, that one. Motion! Motion! Good, good.
Yeah, they can. Get off of it. Use your hands.
Yeah, so hold your jersey in your chest. Out. Base lane green, right? Left, left. Go, motion!
Bill it, there we go. Ready? Okay, now on a cross, I want my inside backers to cheat, or my outside backers to cheat in. Okay, so Nate, I want you to step inside of Rex. Okay, and I want you to worry about the C gap. Okay, and trust that Rex will get it done. All right, here we go.
Left, left here. Down, down, down. Left, left. Motion! Go! Left, left. Ready. Motion! Go! Hey!
Three more this direction.
Go!
Yeah.
Coach Bolt and the Beavers prepare for another tough Dairyland Conference opponent, this time in Oliva Strum. They work on offensive and defensive sets, and also worked on drills among their different position groups.
You're fine right there.
Motion! Defense on three! 1, 2, 3, defense! Wait, I'll get there.
Slow it down a little bit this time. Concentrate so when this hand goes up, this knee's going up. So when this, it's got to be in sync. Okay. There we go.
Oh, yes. John, think too much about it.
Yeah. That's it. Eyes on me. Better. All right. Nice job, James. Here we go. Full speed now.
Now it's too high.
Here in center. All right, linebackers over here. Okay, we got both outside linebackers now. Okay, all right. So you get you're an inside linebacker. So we'll work. We're gonna just work the inside linebackers here. So you get at center. You're at center. Just working inside linebackers here. You get there. Okay. All right, now in our 4-4. Okay. That guard right here has got to block our tackle. So who's going to block you? So if they're coming your way, that center can come right out there. So you have to defeat that block. So who are you? You got your eyes on the screen. Right. So as he steps to you, so if he steps that way, he's going that way. So you're coming hard and you're going to fill. So you're natural, and this is easy for you because you're filling that A gap right away, and then you're coming in here and that guy's going to come out at you. All right, so I want you to do this 3 times a piece, okay? Hit! Beavers on 3. 1, 2, 3, Beavers!
And back to pass. Man wide open. And that's a touchdown for the Cardinals. But now, Augusta will have their best opportunity of the season as they travel to Independence to face the struggling Indies.
What's up, guys? This is Colton Winsey, Augusta football. I'm a senior defensive back, and this is a day in the life. So it's like 6:45 right now. I just woke up. I'm probably gonna brush my teeth, get some food, and go to school. All right, so just arrived at school. I'll head in and get some work done. All right, we just got done with the first hour. About to head to the library for a couple hours, probably just watch some film or something. Maybe get some work done or take a nap. We'll see how it goes. Alright, so we're in the library right now. I'm watching some film. Making sure to stay hydrated before the game. Alright. Just arrived in English class.
Chocolate?
We have Miss Bolt here. Say hello, Miss Bolt.
Hi. Hola.
Miss Bolt wants to say hi. This is the coach's wife right here.
Hi. See, look, Mrs. Bolt.
Yeah, there it is. Alright, we're in gym class here. Owen Lee. We got Owen Lee right here, number 2. So, What's your prediction for the game tonight? I gotta ask some people what they think. Just what do you think is gonna happen?
I hope we win.
All right. Do you have any goals?
To have an interception.
How many?
Score the ball on offense.
Sounds like a good prediction. How much are we gonna win by? You think? 6.
I hope we win by. Well, it'll probably be a close game, so say we win by 6.
Heard it from the man himself here, Owen Himley. All right. So just got done in gym class. Played some lacrosse. I'm not very good at it. We got Isaac Mooney right here, walking down. All right, we got Isaac Mooney here. So Mooney, what's your prediction for the game tonight? I gotta been asking people around what they think's gonna happen.
What's gonna happen?
Yeah, like what do you think the score's gonna be?
Just wait. We're gonna run it up. We're gonna run it 38-6.
I like that. What do you have any goals for the game?
3 picks and a pick 6. I'm gonna win.
I like that. All right, man. I better see 3 picks, a touchdown, and a win. All right, we got Dylan Dirks here, eating his food. How you feeling before the game?
Locked in.
You feeling locked in? That's good. That's good. What you eating there, huh?
Chester's chicken.
That gonna help? That gonna help? Sounds
Dude,
good.
it's elite energy, bro.
What's your prediction for the game?
We're gonna get the dub.
How much?
I'm gonna say it's gonna be 22.
What the heck?
Okay. Do you have any personal goals for the game?
5 tackles.
Okay.
At least 1 TFL.
Yep.
And positive yards rushing.
All right. Yeah, that's good. That's good. We got James Showing here, QB1, number 4 right here. So, just had to ask you, what's your prediction for the game tonight? Are we gonna win or lose?
24-8.
Win? I bet.
Yeah.
What's your goals for the game?
Not throw an interception.
I bet. How many touchdowns are you gonna throw though?
Throw?
Yeah, throw. Maybe.
Probably 2.
All right. Yeah, that's valid. QB1 here in the building. Leo,
Yo, what's up?
prediction for the game tonight on the bench.
Prediction for the what?
For the game tonight on the bench.
Honestly, the Augusta Beavers looking pretty good. Working on pass coverage for last week or so.
Yep.
Indy likes to chuck the ball around a lot.
They do.
Colton Winsey, he gets head tapped quite a lot. I'm not sure how
Right.
he'll perform tonight.
Every game.
Every game.
Do you have any goals?
So far.
Do you have any goals for the game?
Any goals? Honestly, like 3 picks by the end of the game. When the quarterback's under pressure, he tends to chuck the ball up, add some arc to that thing. So hopefully.
If you're out there, you got that.
Yeah, we getting under it tonight.
Yeah.
Getting down.
All right, just got out of school. Gotta wait out here for the bus with everybody. Bus is at like 4:20. I'm gonna go get some food and then hop on the bus. We're on the bus. About to get hype. You get this win? Let's go.
Welcome to Independence, Wisconsin, nestled in the cornfields, where the Independence Gilmanton Indies host the Augusta Beavers in Dairyland Conference football. Independence coming into today with an 0-4 record. Augusta 0-5 on the season. We're at the midway point. Dan Lau on play-by-play tonight, along with Isaac Eagle, my producer. Thank you for joining us this evening. Augusta is coached by Derek Bolt, and they will be playing Independence on their homecoming. Good crowd this evening. Back to kick, and boom, we're underway here. And I believe that was Winsey on the return. He gets it to about his 30-yard line, where James Shong and the Beavers will set up on offense. And Augusta is going to have to punt it away. Isaac Mooney out there. Back is back to pass, and that's picked off by Atchison. Low snap. He can't pick it up, and that's a tackle made by Chase Price, and Augusta will have good field position. Handoff. And the ball came out. That's Solberg. Slavi keeps himself, and that's how the half ends. Augusta 0, Independence 0.
Tackled by Lee.
Both teams will regroup at the half. I'll be under center, 2 men behind him. He's back to pass, however. A short pass and a reception. And just tackled inside the 15. That was Klimek with the reception and the big yak from Klimek, the yards after the catch run. Klimek in motion, Slavi looking his way. Escapes a tackle. Keeps it.
Slavi's going to keep it. He's going to be pushed out right around the 9-yard line.
And that's a loss.
He's going to come up short.
And it'll be a turnover on downs by Independence Gilmanton. And that's a handoff to Atchison. He bullies forward for maybe 3 yards. And 2nd and 7. And Lee takes the snap, and he's down the sideline. Owen Lee. Will they catch him? And that's a touchdown.
And the quarterback, Owen Lee.
Owen Lee with the touchdown.
54-yard touchdown.
54-yard carry from Owen Lee.
Around the board.
And that's a sigh of relief from Augusta. It's be 4th and 2. And this is a big decision here.
And a long 2.
You go to Lee and another keeper and extend the drive and whittle down the clock some more. And risk good field position for Independence. And Lee keeps himself. And he gets the first down.
He's going to get the first down.
That was a huge play for Augusta. Extending the drive.
He's going to get close to the 40-yard line.
Welcome back to Chetek-Weyerhaeuser and Cadott football. We're set up for a good second half. Aiden Becker ran in for a touchdown on the first drive for the Bulldogs. And then Cadott scored in the second quarter as they carved up the field on an 80-yard drive. It ended in a 2-yard Aiden Rickle carry into the end zone. Chetek-Weyerhaeuser missed an extra point, and Cadott missed their 2-point attempt, which brings us to the 6-6 tie. Thank you to all of our sponsors. Without you, we couldn't bring you these games live and free every week. HS Fence specializes in chain link, vinyl, wood, and ornamental fencing. They've been providing commercial and residential fencing to the people of Wisconsin for the last 18 years. Contact them today in Fall Creek or at hsfencewy.com. Cadott set to kick. I believe there's an injury at the end of the half. Faber. So now there's a backup kicker. That's something to watch. And that was a muffed return. And Cadott with the ball. So as I was saying, Faber, the regular kicker, he got hurt at the end of the half. That was a poor kick there, but it was, I think the way it was flying off the tee messed with the returner. It was rotating 100 miles an hour.
All right, let's go, D.
And the kick was muffed. And Cadott will set up at the Chetek 39. So good field position to start for Cadott. And a big loss. The Bulldogs all over that one. That was Noah Hamley with the big hit. It's a loss of 5. Loss of 6, it'll be 2nd and 16. So if Faber can't return, that's a big loss for the Hornets. I don't know the severity of what happened. I didn't even know there was an injury until and that's a rush back to line of scrimmage. Not much going there. I didn't know there was an injury until I looked down the field at halftime. This is on that long last play, I'm assuming. Hoping he is okay.
Is he playing that deep, Jay?
And it'll be a long 3rd and 16 now for Cadott. The Chetek sideline is loud, encouraging their defense. Weeks rolls out, it's tipped and falls incomplete. So despite the good starting field position on the muff kick, Chetek will get the ball right back, and we'll be looking at whoever the backup punter will be. Looks like it is Brock Fulchek. He drops it but gets it away. That's a line drive. Picked up at around the 15. Down the sideline. Out of bounds at about the 40. Good return there. So it's almost like that all never even happened. A minute and a half went away, and Chetek sets up at about where they would have from the second half kickoff. And Becker on the keeper. He's taken down.
16 superpower. 16 superpower.
There's Schneider on the tackle, joined by Brock Webster. Gain of 2, 2nd and 8. Becker rolls out, looks for a man down the sideline. It's completed, and a first down. That was Noah Hamley, the tight end. There's a flag.
However, there was a late yellow flag on the blue.
No indication yet on who or what. Looks like Chetek's walking back their way. Illegal formation is the call. And it'll be 2nd and 13. Wipe away the first down. A few exchanges for the Bulldogs. Becker fakes the handoff to Nichols, takes it himself, and it's a good run from Becker.
There all day, got 1 yard.
About a yard to go. Turns a 2nd and long into a 3rd and short. And they're at about the midfield point. Looks like it'll be 3rd and 3 now. Must have stepped. I don't know if he stepped out of bounds. Just looks like he made it further than that. But I definitely don't have the vantage point to know if he was out of bounds or not from here. Taken forward. It's going to be close. That was Becker on the keeper. We'll see what they call it. And the chain gang will be coming out into the field. Mancino's Grinders and Pizza has been a family tradition for almost 30 years. For the best hot sandwich in town, grab a grinder. Order online for takeout and delivery at mancinoseauclair.com. Mancino's Grinders and Pizza is locally owned and operated, conveniently located on Brackett Avenue near Memorial High School. We'll see what the official ruling is. And it's a first down.
The Bulldogs get a first down. First and 10, just short of the 50-yard line.
And it'll be first and 10 now for the Bulldogs. That's a carry from Nichols for about 5 yards. The Bulldogs will take that all day. It's 2nd and 4, 6-yard carry for Nichols. Becker under center. Hands it off. Avoiding a tackle.
Short by half a yard.
And eventually taken down. He'll be 3rd and short now. There is a Hornet down. And we'll take a quick timeout for injury. We'll be right back on Zaleski Sports.
Be ready for your season with Play It Again Sports of Eau Claire. Play It Again Sports is just down the road, south of the 5393 intersection in Eau Claire. Just tell them you saw this commercial on Zaleski Sports and get $5 off any $50 order and $10 when you spend $100. Play It Again Sports, buy, sell, trade, and be ready for your season.
Welcome back to Cadott. Player getting back up. That looks to be Aiden Sonnentag. I do have the corrected numbers now. There were a few changes with the new uniforms. About 10 or so are a little different now. He'll be 3rd and 1. Actually, the chain gang's back out. I guess they couldn't have done that during the break that was already being taken. And it looks like it's going to be inches. Oh, they did make it. It's another first down for the Bulldogs. First and 10 at about the 42 of Cadott. Becker hands it off to Nichols. He avoids a tackle and charges up for a couple more yards. I'll tell you this, Chetek has a very dedicated kicker. He's always ready.
Gain around 4 yards, 2nd down and 6.
He's been taking a lot of reps down by the sideline. Diaz, the kicker. Man in motion. And that's a nice run for the Bulldogs. Stumbling forward. That's Aaron Olson. That's another first down. Slowly and surely down the field. Becker fakes the handoff. And he's taken down by a bunch of Hornets.
Tucker on the carry.
Looks like Phelps was ahead on that.
No gain on the play. Second down.
So not much in way of passing this drive from Chetek-Weyerhaeuser. If the run game's working, they're going to keep going to it. 2 men behind Becker. He fakes it off. He rolls out. And complete pass for a few yards. That's Jack Olson on the reception.
Gain of 5 yards on the play. It is 3rd and 5.
It'll be 3rd and 5. Now halfway through the 3rd quarter. And they're calling a timeout. We'll take one as well. You're watching high school football on Zaleski Sports.
Take your valuable possessions from outdoors to indoors with help from ShedsDelivered.com. It's your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. Headquartered in Loyal, Rod and April make it easy. Just visit ShedsDelivered.com to design your perfect structure. With short lead times and free delivery and installation, Sheds Delivered is the smart choice for outdoor storage. That's ShedsDelivered.com. Go today.
Welcome back. Middle of the 3rd quarter now.
Are you still going shorty here?
Each team still with 1 touchdown apiece. Chetek-Weyerhaeuser is carving their way down the field right now. Been looking to the run game. And it'll be 3rd and 5, a pivotal down now. And it's a high snap, but Becker gets it. And he's in for the 1st down. That could have been a whole lot worse for the Bulldogs. And they have themselves another 1st down. Becker's got Nichols behind him. 3 receivers. He hands off to Nichols. Carries it forward.
He didn't throw a flag.
Pick up a 5 or so.
Nichols again on the carry. Brought down by Roscoe. Gain around 7 yards. 2nd down and 3.
And it looks to be 2nd and 4. Becker taken down. Big tackle from Fassbender.
With a nice NFL.
It's a tackle for loss. That'll be 3rd and 5. Becker hands it off to Nick, and there's a fake handoff to Nichols. Then he opted to hand it off to Olson, but he did not get the 1st down on the carry. There's Schneider with the tackle. Nice tackling from Max Schneider tonight. He's been all over the run game. It'll be 4th and 4. And they will not go for the field goal. Offense stays out there. They turned it over from about here earlier in the game. Turnover on downs, that is. And it's a timeout by Cadott. We'll be right back.
Hey, Fleet Farm fans, you asked, we listened. You wanted lower prices? You got them. In-store, online. We drop prices everywhere. Lower prices on summer favorites like Liquid Pool Shock, Griller's Gold Barbecue Pellets, and Airhead Towables. Lower prices on big name pet care like Purina Tidy Cats. Lower prices on Valvoline motor oils. All because you said so. Look for the bright green price drop signs to find new lower prices on everything you need for everyday life. Only at Fleet Farm.
Back here for 4th and 4. This will be crucial here if the Bulldogs can extend the drive or score here. The teams have been able to move the ball down the field tonight, but they just come up short. Each team with 1 touchdown apiece, but it hasn't felt like the offense has staggered too much on either side. Becker back to pass to Nichols, and he's tackled. That's Kellen Blanchette with the tackle. There'll be another turnover on downs for Chetek-Weyerhaeuser. And now Cadott's offense will come back out there. They punted earlier in the half after a short possession. It's a handoff up the middle. Nice run from Blanchette. Back-to-back plays from Blanchette from offense to defense, where he was a difference maker. He got the tackle to end that Bulldog drive, and he charged up the middle for a good rush on the first offensive play.
Carson was listening to what I told him to do.
That was the first one.
2:45 left in the quarter. Ramsier with a carry for about 7 yards. And that was a carry for 7, 2nd and 3. Cadott at their own 42. Low snap, but Weeks able to handle it, and that'll be close. We'll see what they rule it on the carry from Fassbender. And they do give him the first down. Handoff to Rickle, and he goes forward for 7 yards.
Where's our linebacker? He's coming outside.
Cadott's running game has been good this quarter, like Chetek-Weyerhaeuser did on their drive. That was a gain of 6. Weeks hands it off. And maybe a yard there on the carry by Matheson. Maybe that wasn't Matheson. Looking for a 12 out there. I thought 12 had a carry. Man in motion, hands off to Fassbender, who's down the sideline. And he's down around the 35. Cadott charging into Bulldog territory. And clock ticking down here in the quarter. And he was out of bounds, so there's 12 seconds left. Hand off to Ramzier. Stumbles forward for a few yards. And that's how the quarter will end. Still tied up at 6. Or they did stop the clock. Looks like there's a late flag. And that's a face mask on Chetek. So will be another play, it turns out. And that's 15 yards tacked on to the run. And that's the end of the quarter. Tied up at 6. Stay tuned for a thrilling fourth between Chetek and Cadott, who will come out on top.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
We are back in Cadott. Thank you, everyone, for watching this evening. It's a fun Lakeland Conference game. 6-6. Right now, Cadott is charging down the field. They just got a 15-yard, or Chetek just had a 15-yard penalty, which moved Cadott up even further. Man in motion. Hands it off to Blanchette. Up the middle. 5 yards or so on the carry.
In around 5-6 yards. And second down.
He'll be 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard carry from Kellen Blanchette. Rickle in motion. Hands off to Rickle. And that's going to be a first down for Cadott.
Right side, good tough running at the end of that run. Good enough for another. Come on, Hornets! First down! Come on, we got to put this in.
Weeks under center. Hands off to Rickle, and that's a tackle for loss. Big tackle by Luke Morneau.
They're going to throw it here.
He'll be second and goal now from the 16-yard line. Weeks steps back, up the middle, caught by Schneider.
And Weeks' pass is complete. Right before the goal line.
That's on the ground.
And they're going to talk about that one, whether he caught it or not. The ref said yes, the Bulldogs said no. I don't know how you overturn a call like that. I mean, unless one ref for sure saw it was hit the ground, but there's no replay or anything they can look to. And they did call it a catch. And they rule it an incomplete. So I'd be interested to know what that discussion, what was said to confirm an incomplete when it had been ruled complete originally.
Why did Adam go there? Adam blitz. You call him missile, right?
And it's now 3rd and 16. Big play here.
We need to split the difference on.
Low snap, but Weeks handles it. He launches into the end zone. Toe tap in the end, just short of the end zone. But it is caught by Rickle. 15-yard gain for Cadott. That was an impressive catch by Rickle. That might have even been ruled a complete in the NFL. I think he got both feet in bounds. And Rickle's having himself a gain. Fourth and a yard to go for the Hornets. Weeks keeps it himself at, I don't think he got it. And it's a turnover. Cadott comes short by inches. And that's been the story of the game. Long, successful drives resulting in turnover on downs in the red zone. And one thing to watch here is, can the Hornets, well, Chetek's going to need to advance the ball further. They don't want to be at that spot for too long, and they're going to take a timeout. We'll take one as well. We'll be right back for fourth quarter action between Cadott and Chetek.
Grandparents worked so hard their whole life to keep things nice. You want to make sure that you're getting the job done correctly. At no point did I feel like I wasn't being handled by professionals. They were literally taking it on a surgical level, it seemed. Like they were very, very thorough on every step. I feel like Infinity treated my family with the same respect they would have treated their own. I feel like my house is brand new again.
9.5 left. And the Bulldogs have the yard in a precarious, or the ball in a precarious spot. Inches away from the end zone. They're going to pick up a couple of yards quickly here, and they do just that, it looks like. Anything they can to avoid a safety.
Gain a couple 2 yards. Second down and 8.
And it's a 2-yard gain. This will be 2nd and 8. Becker under center. Steps back. And he lets it rip. And the intended target was Hamley. He was well covered, and the ball was thrown long.
He needs to throw it. That's
So now 3rd and 8.
He needs to throw it right away. There's no rainbow on this. It is a missile.
Chetek's probably going to have to look to pass here. And he steps back. He launches it too far. And that was Olsen, the intended target. And they're going to have to punt it away. So Cadott will likely have good field position. Chetek gained 2 yards, and they're just short. Or they're just beyond the Cadott end zone. So Becker back to punt. 2 men set to return for Cadott. That's a nice punt, given this where he kicked it from. And a decent return. And twisting down. That is Joel Weeks. On the return, he gets it to about the 30-yard line. Avoided a couple tackles there. And this is a fun one. 8.5 left in the game. Weeks hands it off. And charging forward is Fassbender for a couple yards. Aaron Olsen on the tackle. They only give him a yard. It'll be 2nd and 9. Weeks under center, Fassbender behind him, fakes the handoff, throws it downfield, and too long. The intended target was Isaac Wellner, and it was too far. And now it's 3rd and long.
That was Carson's man. He was looking in the backfield. We'll tell him he cannot do that. It's tight end all the way. He's looking. Aaron saved him.
3rd and 9. Hands off to Ramzier. And he picks up a couple yards. There is a penalty flag. Foss on the tackle. Cadott could be moving further back. And it's holding.
Against the Hornets.
This will be 3rd and quite long now.
Repeat, 3rd down.
So it'll be around 3rd and 15.
And we'll go third down and 17.
17.
18.
So the 4th and 5 or so will turn to a 3rd and 17. And Weeks is being chased. And he's sacked. Noah Hamley.
All the way around the side of the track to down.
And Cadott is going to have to punt it away, I imagine. I don't think he'll be going for 4th and 21. And the punting unit comes out. Brock Fulchek back to punt.
We have 12. We have 12. We have 12. 12 men on the field, and we call timeout.
And a timeout called to avoid the 12 men on the field. We'll be right back on Zaleski Sports.
More sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
Welcome back to Cadott. One thing to watch now is Chetek-Weyerhaeuser's out of timeouts. They've used all 3 this half, and in a situation like this, those might come in handy. They took the timeout to avoid the 12 men on the field. Fulchek back to punt. And that's a high snap, but Fulchek gets it. That's a low line drive, but it takes a nice bounce for Cadott. A very nice bounce. They'll be at, I don't know, a 2-3 yard line. So Becker and the Bulldogs heading back out there. Again, this game will be crucial for each team's playoff implications. Becker takes it forward for a couple yards.
Roger tries to get to the middle, but Mr. Fassbender tackles right in the hole. Very short game on the play, 2nd down.
About 6 minutes left in the game. Becker with Nichols behind him. Hands off to Nichols. Taken down by a host of Hornets.
And the whole colony of Hornets have been green. Mr. Wilson right at the line of scrimmage once again. Short game on the play. 3rd down and 8.
It looked like Blanchette was all over that. It'll be 3rd and 8. So the running game that we saw on both sides earlier in the half has not been going here in the 4th, and that's nearly picked off by Blanchette. But it'll be 4th and 8 now, and the punting unit coming out for Chetek-Weyerhaeuser.
But it's 4th down and 8 for the Bulldogs. Joel Weeks and Adrian are back for the Hornets.
Joel Weeks and Rickle back to return. Becker back to punt. Becker punts it away, and that's a good punt into Cadott territory at the 46-yard line.
It is down by right around 46-yard line for the Hornets. So it'll be first and 10.
5:11 remaining. Weeks and the Hornets back out there. The Chetek-Weyerhaeuser sideline is getting pumped up. That's a handoff to Fassbender. Extra effort gives him a couple more yards.
Fassbender with good hard running, following the block by Anthony Lynn. Gain around 4 yards. His second down.
So much of the action has been down by that Cadott end zone. Now I can have a better vantage point. Weeks under center. Man in motion handoff to Fassbender. Close to the first down, but he's a bit short. It's going to be 3rd and 1 now.
3rd down and 2.
Listed 3rd and 2, actually. 4 minutes left in the game. It's a handoff to Rickle for the first down.
And Rickle kicks a hard hit there by Mr. Boss. Look out in time. It's good enough for Cadott. Hornet, first down.
Hornets extend the drive. They're at Chetek's 41. 3:20 remaining. Handoff to Fassbender. And the ball's out. Recovered by the Bulldogs. Big turnover there for Chetek-Weyerhaeuser. Maybe the spark they need. Both teams have been fizzling out on offense last few possessions, and that might just be the kickstart that gets the Bulldogs going. They're at their own 43-yard line.
This kid has no idea what he's doing.
Flag thrown.
And the three-step penalty is thrown on the play. With the dead ball foul. It's an illegal substitution call on the offense.
It's a legal substitution on Chetek-Weyerhaeuser. They had a man running off late. It's a 5-yard penalty, 1st and 15 now. First turnover of the game, that Fassbender fumble. And they rule it no penalty, actually. First and 10. Handoff faked. And complete pass and a first down. He's still running down the sideline. Noah Hamley, the target. He caught it, and I think they'll give him a first down. He did step out of bounds. There's a flag out there, though. And the ref just pointing to the flag. It's silent here. Everyone's awaiting what this penalty is. Block in the back. That's tough for Chetek.
Block in the back on the Bulldogs. That's a 10-yard penalty from the spot.
Who did he call?
They'll bring it back before the line of game. Release. First down.
It's a 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. So it'll be 1st and 7. So all in all, not the end of the world for Chetek. They still have the first down. Hand off. Another penalty flag flies, but that's a good carry. Refusing to go down is Hamley. Might be holding, though, on Chetek. And that's another 10-yard penalty. It'll be 1st and 17.
That's a 10-yard penalty from the spot. So it'll be about 1st down and 20 now.
Under 3 to go now, and after the turnover, it's been a few penalties for Chetek, and they've only been moving back. First and 17. And they go back to that same run to Hamley. Gain of 8. It'll be 2nd and 9 now. Just over 2 minutes left now. Becker keeps it and tackled by Fassbender. They might give him a loss of 1. Timeout taken by Cadott. We'll be right back for the end of this one.
Hey, you're tuned in to Better Halves.
Skip, I love my hometown, and I want a health plan that feels the same way. So, what are your favorite local date spots?
Oh, yeah, I know like all the date spots in Eau Claire.
Jane, I'm Steve from Security. I've lived here in Wisconsin my whole life, and that means I understand your health coverage needs better.
By the way, Doug, it's Eau Claire. I have a dozen Eclairs in my dressing room.
Back here with 2:03 left. All knotted up at 6. It'll be 3rd and 10 now for Chetek-Weyerhaeuser.
All right, here we go. 2 minutes and 2 seconds left. 3rd down and 10. On the ball now.
Becker back. Takes a snap. And he is sacked. 3 Hornets. That's Aiden Sonnentag.
4th down and 19 for the Bulldogs. And that's a timeout, Hornets. That's their second timeout of that.
And Coach Rickle takes his last timeout. We'll stay here. Minute 53 left. And this has been a really fun game. Despite lack of scoring, it's been an intense football game between these two Lakeland opponents. Again, thank you for watching this evening. Thank you to all of our sponsors. And stay tuned after the game. We will have an interview with the winning coach and a player of the game. Now we're all wondering, who will that be? It's been a stalemate. It'll be 4th and 18. Becker back to punt. Weeks and Rickle back to return. So the Bulldogs stalled out after that. Fumble recovery. And it bounces back to around the 50. He'll take over at around the 48. So 1:44 left. Cadott's got to go 52 yards. Neither team with any timeouts. So unless they get out of bounds, the clock will be rolling here. We could have overtime on our hands. Weeks takes a snap. He's running. Nice run from Weeks down the sideline. And he stepped out of bounds. He cut infield after stepping out of bounds, and it looked like that would have been interesting to see where he would have gone. Regardless, that's a good run by Weeks. And he's mad at himself for that one. But stepping out of bounds did stop the clock. More time to work with. Weeks hands it off to Rickle. Maybe a gain of a couple. And a flag flies. It was after the hit. That's a personal foul, unnecessary roughness on Chetek-Weyerhaeuser. I think that was probably on Brady Nelson, if I had to guess. But there were a couple of men on the tackle. Minute 28 left. Weeks steps back. And too far for Rickle. It'll be 2nd and 10 now. Minute 12 left. Rickle back, another low snap. He gets it off, and it's picked! And a good return! Finally taken down at the 50. Interception. That was Tanner Wood. There is a penalty flag. A couple of flags Tanner Wood with the interception. He gets it to about the 50, avoids a couple tackles. And credit to the Cadott O-line for not giving up. I think it was one of the O-linemen that charged in there and eventually got the tackle.
Oh, Nelly.
And this will be critical where they spot the ball. 58 seconds, having the ball at the 50 is very manageable for Chetek-Weyerhaeuser. There's a flag currently at the 15 and a flag at the 50. I think from what I'm hearing, there is a penalty on both teams. I don't know where that gives them the ball, though. Everyone's walking back.
All right. So it looks like there's penalties on both teams. However, both penalties occurred after the interception occurred.
So is the ball going to be on our, 15? I think you got to run it.
So that's tough for Chetek-Weyerhaeuser. They're going to get the ball at around their own 15.
Yeah. When it's up here.
Right, that's different.
Correct.
So they would have been thrilled with the ball at the 50, but they pick it off and have the ball way back at around the 6-yard line. We may have bonus football tonight. Becker and the Bulldogs back out there. He keeps it himself and runs out of bounds around the 11.
He got 3 yards.
Becker, the quarterback keeper on the right side. Gain around 4 yards. Not get out of bounds. Stopping the clock. It'll be 2nd and 6.
It'll now be 2nd and 6, 52 seconds remaining. The clock does stop as he ran out of bounds. Hamley on the run, up the middle. And they got to rush if they want to get.
It was good for a first down by the Bulldogs. Referee timeout.
And the clock is stopped now with 39. Not sure what the discussion is right now. Certainly gives each team more time to prepare what to do. And they spike the ball dead. So they're at 34 seconds at their own 24-yard line.
It's 2nd down though.
Handoff, not much going for Hamley.
End it right now. You don't even run a play.
And Fassbender once again gets to the backfield and brings down Hamley. No gain on the play. 3rd down and 10.
And the Bulldogs might not even run another play. There's 5 seconds left. And we're heading to overtime. Chetek-Weyerhaeuser 6, Cadott 6. We'll be right back for overtime.
Is your business, church, or organization getting a fair deal on your copier contracts? Do you even know how much you're spending? Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been in the office technology industry for 70 years. We have an award-winning service department, and customers love our fair and flexible service contracts. If you're currently a customer, thank you. If you currently work with one of our competitors, let's talk. We can tell you if you're overpaying or getting a good deal. BBT, we want to be the easiest vendor you work with. b-bt.com.
Welcome back for overtime. It'll be a coin flip to determine who's getting the ball first. As the captains head out there. So to recap, in the first quarter, on Chetek's first drive of the game, they took it 40-50 yards or so, and eventually Becker ran in for the touchdown. And then the second quarter, Cadott went on an 80-yard drive, and Aiden Rickle ran it in for 2 yards. And that was all the scoring in this one.
I have no one just wash. I'm not sure either.
It's been defensive stand after defensive stand ever since. The only 2 turnovers of the game came from a Weeks interception and a Fassbender fumble. Bulldogs have 2 takeaways.
25 wide powers.
So the offense is set up from the 25.
25 wide.
I'm not sure which end zone they'll use. It'll be a bit jarring if they go all the way down to the end zone. We haven't been looking at this whole half.
25 wide power has been positive.
And more fans are on the side we've been on for this whole half, so maybe they'll go to that one. I don't see much of a reason to switch off end zones.
Counters are working. Yeah, we ran the lake once and it was 6-7 yards tight. Could do, yeah, that's Jin Aaron.
So the coin flip going on right now.
We haven't ran it once yet, actually.
Which means that they will play defense first.
And they are going to that other end zone. I don't love that. All the fans are down at this end zone here, and it'll be much more of a spectacle if you're closer in the end zone towards the road. Anyhow, it doesn't matter all that much. But I imagine a lot of those fans are going to migrate over, or not. So it will be Chetek-Weyerhaeuser starting off with the ball from the Cadott 25. And this is their best field position in a long time. Seems like they've been stuck in their own 30 on repeat. Becker back to pass. Hamley with the catch. And he rolls it a bobble before he heads out of bounds. Hamley did have to go to try to make the one-handed catch, and he hauled it in, but he was bobbling it while he was out of bounds. This will be 2nd and 10. They've been looking to Hamley a lot in this second half. Hand off to Nichols. That's a big hit from Fassbender.
Short gain on the play.
May picked up a yard or two. No gain. It'll be 3rd and 10. Becker back with Nichols next to him, man in motion. It's snapped. And that's completed. And a quick tackle there. That was Aaron Olson on the, got the reception. Blanchett with the tackle. It'll be 4th and 6. Becker back. He's chased.
Throw it!
And a late hand in there. Saved the first down. That was a big stop from Winchell. Becker sure took his time to throw it as he was being chased out of bounds. And he finally lets it go, and Winchell swatted it down. Now the Cadott offense is out there from the 25. And if they score, they win. Weeks and the Hornets are out there. Hands it off. Made for a couple yards. That's Fassbender on the carry. Gain of 2 will be 2nd and 8. Weak steps back to pass, avoids the rush, and it's picked off! And Chetek will take the ball back. That was a big miscommunication. Rickle was the intended target, but he was nowhere near where the throw took place. And the Bulldogs are out there from the 25 now. Now, unofficially in second overtime, I'll call it.
Instruction on that, it'll actually be first and 10.
So they switch. So Cadott will start with the ball here in, I'll call it double overtime. So Cadott starts with the ball after the pick. Weeks back to pass. Another interception. That was Wellner was the target, and he wasn't even looking. So another miscommunication on quarterback and receiver results in another pick. So if the Bulldogs go down and score, they'll take the win. Becker hands it off. And a flag is in there. The carry was by Broderick Olson.
Olson on the current on the right side.
It's signaled towards the Bulldogs. They'll be moving back. It's a hold.
And it is holding on the Bulldogs. Replay, first down.
So they're now at their own 35-yard line. It's 1st and 20. Becker keeps it himself. He's taken down by Fulchek. Actually, that's Brock Webster on the tackle.
Bringing up 2nd down and a real long for the Bulldogs.
That's a loss of 4 on the sack. 2nd and 24. And pass incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 24 now from the Cadott 39. Becker pass caught.
The pass is completed to Nichols.
Jesus.
That was Nichols on the catch. So it's going to be 4th and 15, or 16, a reception for 9 yards. 8 yards. So if the Bulldogs don't get it here, we'll be down to 3rd overtime, which I presume they will start on offense. Ball in the air. Caught! Touchdown! And that's how this one ends. I think that was Tanner Wood. The Bulldogs walk it off. And we'll be joined by a player of the game and Coach Knickerbocker. Coming up next, the National Dairy postgame show. National Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. Get your cheese curds at National Dairy in Marshfield Curtis or at nationaldairy.com. Final is 12-6. We'll be right back. Stay tuned for a post-game interview.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fear, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Bush Brothers in Augusta is now hiring. Bush Brothers is looking for second and third shift plant operators to join their growing team. Bush Brothers is offering competitive starting pay of $22.25 an hour with wage increases as skills increase. Excellent benefits package with zero premium and low deductible for medical coverage and stable hours. Apply in person, fax, email, or send resume with cover letter to this address or scan this QR code and find out why they say Bush Brothers is a great place to work. Your business security not so secure? It's time to send an SOS to SOS Security in Eau Claire. With SOS's total business control system, you can lock doors, turn off lights, control thermostats, and more, all from the convenience of your smartphone. Contact us today and we'll design and install a custom business automation system for you. We'll even give you $100 off a new or upgraded system. From concept to completion, your business is secure with SOS Security.
Welcome back to Cadott. We just finished overtime where Chetek-Weyerhaeuser walked it off on the Cadott Hornets. We're right up here. I'll start here with Coach. Stalemate all game long. Just for it to lead up to that, tell me a bit about just your emotions of it all.
There's a lot of emotions. It was a hard-fought game on both ends. It was one of those games where somebody had to win, I guess, in the end, and yeah, I actually thought Cadott outplayed us the majority of the game, and we were very fortunate to walk away with one.
Yeah, and that's a big win for just another conference win and, you know, potential playoff implications, especially over Cadott. And tell me about what you can look forward to and how this has you rolling into this last part of the season.
Well, I don't know if there's anything rolling about tonight, but you know what, we got some guys dinged up and we got some guys out right now, and hopefully the next few weeks we can get some guys back and really hit full steam at the end of the year.
Congratulations, Coach. We'll talk to the player of the game now. There was tight coverage and you came down with that reception. Just talk to me about the play.
I don't know. I just went up and I caught it, I guess. Lucky catch, but.
And just how did that feel to celebrate with your teammates here? And we'll call it double overtime.
It was great. I love them guys. They gritted through the whole game. It was awesome. I also want to thank my coaches for giving me a chance to go up and catch a ball. It was an awesome game.
And you had a pick earlier in the game, shining on defense too. Tell me about your defense today. You really held them in check as they did to you guys.
Defense did an awesome job holding them to 6 points. I don't know. I ain't got much to say. But yeah, awesome defense today.
And lastly, I'll step out of the way. I'll give you the mic. You'll look at the camera and you'll say, "I'm Tanner Wood and I'm in the house."
All right.
3, 2, 1.
I'm Tanner Wood and I'm in the house.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Coach.
Thank you. Have a good night.
And that's Chetek-Weyerhaeuser winning 12-6 here in Cadott. Great game by both teams. And yeah, thank you all for tuning in tonight. Dan Lau on play-by-play, joined by Isaac Eagle. Thank you and have a good evening.